Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 3, I do believe, of our Japan run, going for a religious victory. We found ourselves some pretty fantastic cities so far. We are hemmed in a little bit. I've located the location. I've located the destination for potentially 3 settlers out here to the east, if we can get them in there before Genghis Khan thwarts us. Potentially a city down here would work. Looks like it's city-states all over the place, so potentially we could get a city down here, depending on where they are. It looks like maybe even on the river. Depends. They've got a lot of pressure. Their capital must be like right pretty close, because they have a ton of pressure right here right now. So getting these 3 cities would be best. Best case scenario. We, of course, are having a golden age coming in hot. Monumentality. Maybe we could buy a settler and chop out a couple settlers, buy another one, settle these 3 cities all at once. We'll move towards that idea. We need our culture up big time. Monument here, monument there. That'll make that happen relatively quick. And that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Someone south of Mitla? What, you mean besides Armagh? Oh, Bologna. Right here. I saw that's yeah, that's Australia. I was mentioning that a minute ago. How Australia is right here. It looks like Australia's colors, and we've already met them because they came up through here. So they're kind of hemmed in on this peninsula. Yeah. And then I might be able to get a meet on these guys here. This is a commercial city state. It could be potentially a first meet. No. That was asking a lot. But I was like, that's on an island. Maybe it's never been met. What does Lisbon want? Construct an encampment. Well, that ain't getting done. That's not going to happen. Now, here's a thought, though. I do not need the envoys for Mitla anymore. And I obviously want to be suzerain of Yerevan eventually. But Candy is good as well. Here's the thing, though. 4 gold per turn when I'm making 3 currently is a pretty big deal if I gave an envoy to Lisbon. Just 1 envoy. Remember, I got 2 envoys for free from Goody Huts, right? I got screwed out of builders. I got screwed out of anything else good from Goody Huts. I got 2 envoys from them. How can I best use them? A suzerain Candy. It is more faith per turn if I just stick them into... If I just stuck them right in here, it's 4 faith per turn, right, in the capital. But I could go 1 in here and 1 in Lisbon and get 4 gold a turn. And 4 gold a turn when you're only making 3 is a pretty sweet deal. The sooner I get that envoy, the better. And the thing is, I'm always going to have to do it because I'm not going to instruct it. I'm not going to construct an encampment. So their quest is always going to be something that I won't finish. So giving them this 1 right now, and it's the only one I'll ever need, is 4 gold a turn. And then I could give 1 to Yerevan for the extra faith per turn now. But I could wait and have it act as 2. See, this one right now is give me that gold immediately, right? But this is 2 faith per turn. That's fine. But I can get, because I want Yerevan to be suzerain throughout the whole game, giving them the envoy as 2 counts as 1, which is a ways away, I'll admit. I still have to get out here to do that. But first envoy counts as 2 would be extremely valuable going into Yerevan. So that's a thought. Plus I'm going to get, once I finish irrigation next turn, I'll get next era, I'll get a new quest from them. So alright, I'm going to hit next turn. It's been a while since I've been in a game with Genghis. He's such a sweetheart. Genghis is. It's a quick temple. I've been in games where temple didn't go till turn 100 and something. Barb camp up north. My warrior is ready to go. We could head there for some era score for next era. Potentially. There's a barb camp down here, but I couldn't get to it if I wanted to anymore. So that goal per turn is huge. That's a big deal. You're waiting. We're gonna, because the thing is we're gonna want to buy this tile. I'm gonna go ahead and oh crap! I don't want to spend gold unless I really. Yeah. I need it. I needs it. But yeah, I'm buying it. I'm 14 turns from another tile anyway. I was thinking that said 4, and it was like, well, maybe it switches over here instead of this one. I need it. We'll get a builder out there to chop that out. Trader. Yeah. Okay. It'd be nice to get a slinger out or two before we get archery. But, I mean, it's a weird science game because we have tons of science per turn, which is making things happen fast. But we're not getting a lot of boosts because we've never had a builder yet. I can do this, and I can do this, and I can do this. I just need a builder, and I can do all of them with 2 charges. 2 charges from a builder? Like, easy. Currency? I could go to currency. That would save me from having to jump back and forth to these, because I was going to just do like 3 turns here, 3 turns there, that kind of thing. Currency isn't a bad idea, because that way I'm going to get the trade route going in 4 turns. And then that'll be the boost. And then I can come back to here. That's not a bad idea. Let's see what's going on up there. My unique unit? Yeah. Good point. I do need gold. I do need gold. I don't currently have the ability to give them open borders, which kind of sucks. I'd kind of like to wait on open borders. I'd also, you know what would be nice?
Without craftsmanship.
Oh, crap. That's handy. What I was going to say is, if you know what would be nice is if I could ever get some horses going and build a couple of horse units, I might be able to beat him to a bigger cavalry, satisfy his agenda, and make him happy with me. Maybe I could become buddies. Hey, Genghis, buddy, you want to be bros? You want to be bros, bro? Builder would be nice. No, isn't his agenda that you have cavalry? I thought he wanted you to have cavalry. Oh, it's the opposite. Which is the one that wants you to... Oh, okay, there you go. That actually moves me in the right direction. I was thinking that it was the other way around. There's one that... Which is the one... This is what happens when you don't play the game for a year. You forget all the stuff. There's somebody... There's a civilization that wants you to build the same thing that they do. I thought it was them. It might be Scythia. There's one that does that they want you, like, even though they build it, they want you to build it as well, just to, like... And I was thinking that it was him. Yeah, Harold loves it when you build a navy. That's another one. Harold's a navy builder, but he also wants you to have a navy. That's another one. Yeah, Scythia hates backstabbers. That's exactly what it is, Chemico, yeah. I was thinking, I just had it reversed in my head what Genghis's thing was. Okay, so the Holy Site in 8 turns, but I need a builder. I'm going to get a builder. It's an 8-turn venture, but I need to get out here and chop that out. Also, I should take a look at our great people. Robert, we are... we're in really good... I mean, if this was happening last game, I would have easily... Like yesterday when we got screwed. Look at how easy this is. Look at how easy this is happening. Sassy! How you doing, Sassy? Thank you very much for that. Look at how crazy easy this is, though. No one's even competing. I'm almost there. And nobody's competing except for an unmet player. Like... So silly. So silly. Sassy, thank you very much. You are such a sweetheart. With the raid? What are you guys up to today? You bring light in? Good to see you. Do. Sure thing, indeed. Pathfinder Kingmaker. Man, you are such a variety streamer. I like to think of myself as a bit of a variety streamer, but you kill it. You play like 5 different games a week. Government Plaza built as soon as possible, I think, in here. Although I wouldn't mind trading open borders as soon as possible with Genghis. I'd still have time to build the Government Plaza. Yeah, I'm going to go, because I need to build a builder anyway. I'm going to go here, so that I can get open borders, trade it with Genghis, have another positive influence with him, and then he will like me. And then I can become friends before I forward settle him. That would be optimal. It would also give us time to get builders before it's time to construct my Government Plaza, because I need a builder to chop out the Government Plaza anyway. So that's optimal. Your ADHD helps with that. Moondoggy, thanks for being here, bud. Call me Jack Kerouac. I'm out of here. Bring a Vonger. Good to see ya. Alright, here we go. Next turn. Yikes. It's quite the mountain range we just ran into. Formative indeed. Alright. Trader in 2, then we're into a builder. Builder in 7, monument in 6, growth in 2. Be nice to be working this. Add a little bit of culture to our run. And that'll speed up the monument as well. Because our culture is a bit pathetic right now. Did you see my tiny house build on the gallery in Sysfort? Yeah, I believe I liked it. Didn't I? I saw you posted on Twitter and I liked it. I think I gave it a like on Twitter. If I didn't, then shame on me. Absolutely shame on me, because I could have swore I did. The garden, of course. Yeah, the gardens are fun to make anytime. But yeah, Bostheus. Yeah, that's a mountain range right there, folks. Have you ever seen a mountain range? There it is. Bostius, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome aboard. I kind of wanted to not clear this barb camp until next era. If I could. If it's at all possible. Although this guy looks like he wants to alert to the location. So when he comes back here, maybe I kill him. I don't know. What do I do? He's gonna head back. I think I need to kill this thing. Or I block his path. I block his path. Oh no, he's still gonna go there. Oh no, he loses his zone of control. And then I can hit him. If I could ever keep him from getting back is the big thing. I want to keep him from getting back. I don't know. Hevnerin Fradolin. Thank you for the follow. I got Bostius. There you go. Appreciate you being here. I thought I was pretty close, but I wasn't 100% sure. Initiation rites. Okay, so yeah, I had a feeling that that's what they were going to do. If I hit him, though... If I hit him, he can still get to there. Trade route time. Bologna gets me a free envoy. Which is free science. I'm not going to complain about that. And it's gold. My cities themselves don't need a ton of help. It's a vulnerable trade route out there in the middle of nowhere, but I kind of like the free science without having to give them an envoy. I'm going to take that. Plus, they'll get a new envoy. Well, I'm not going to build campuses probably anyway, so it won't really matter if I go beyond one. Oh, never mind. I didn't know you were there. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Straight into a builder. 4 turns. Fantastic. 4. Yeah. I gotta mine this. Well, I want to chop this probably. Chop this so I can get the government plaza going. Then mine and quarry that for the bonuses. Barb didn't move? Fantastic. As long as the barb doesn't move, I'm good. Monument in 2. Population is up. Working that culture. Prophet in 3 turns. Will be the second prophet, or second religion, I do believe. Because somebody got the Holy Saint, or Stonehenge built. So that was the first one. So we should have the second one. There is an argument to be made for waiting until I have a couple more Holy Sites built. There is that argument to be made. Since I don't need the ear score right away. But it might mean not getting choral music, which I think is more valuable than establishing the religion in a city or 2. I know, so much passive science with all this, and I'm still not even working these tiles here. Like, there's still like a bunch more tiles. Plus I'm going to be working passive science out here. And then, of course, passive science from these guys. Like, it's a ton of science. Oh, you know what? That's a good point. Yeah, that's era score. Yeah, I could jump into the quarry And then down to the minor resource. I could jump on a couple of these for a couple turns each. And then the builder's going to... the builder will be able to work some of the bonuses there. That's a good thought. Save the era score. We are 3 turns away. We appear to be doing okay. He's probably going to pop a warrior out of here soon, which is going to be a little bit unnerving. Oh, no. Even worse, it's a horsey. Maybe I should kill this. Oh, see, I knew that this was going to get eaten up. At least I got the envoy out of it. I knew it was vulnerable walking out there with that guy. Yeah. I think what I might do is step on the trees to get a combat bonus against the horsies. Instead of hitting him on trees, I'll let him hit me on trees. I'm still blocking him from getting back anytime soon. I think that'll be good. Maybe he'll come help, I don't know. So, we're going to get into state workforce. We are now 14 turns away from political philosophy at most. That would put us at turn 57. I'm going to guess it's going to be more like turn 53-ish. Because we're going to finish the era and give us a boost. And then we're going to finish a monument here next turn, which will also speed us up quite a bit. Now we have a government appointee time. Okie dokie. We could jump in. We could grab Amani, jump into a couple of these. We could jump into Lisbon and Bologna for era score next era. Get us a head start. But I could do that. I kind of like the idea of going with my usual promotions as well. Because I could use the culture from Pingala. I'll be into culture from citizenship. I could really use that. If that's my first 2 promotions, that's 5 culture a turn. That's almost half my culture that I have right now, or more than half the culture I have right now. If I put Amani, or if I put Pingala in there. And then I can still go with my 5th, right? I have 1, 2, Government Plaza 3, Building 4, and then I'll get into one of these for a 5th for Amani down the road. I'll get into recorded history before too long, and then that would be Amani that way instead. Because the culture is big. I don't want to pass up on the culture from Megala, but I also don't want to pass up on the... I also don't want to pass up on Magnus for the chops in the capital. The other thing is Magnus isn't that far from being needed in here either. I'll put Pingala in there to start, and then it'll probably take him out before too long. But I think I got to go with my usuals, and then hopefully get Amani on the back end and get a couple. How much? Yeah, he still didn't get much. He never found any more good stuff. Yeah, it's worth it. Giving up the Diplo favor is not always the greatest. Oh wow, he's popping out. He never made it back, and yet he's popping out a bunch of horsies. I could have made some trouble for myself here. I might have to go into a slinger there after that builder, and then we can pop in archery. Be a nice little city there if you could ever get it. Monuments done in here. Oh my god, the burbs, bro. It's the burbs. Considering starting my holy site in here, I'd have to buy a tile. If my current layout for cities is correct, then holy site maybe here? What do you think? Where I could get a builder chop the holy site here, next to the mountain. 1, 2, and then like maybe 3, 4 or something, and like that. And then just do a string of districts along here. You want the holy site here? Yeah, it's a +3, but then what is it after that? It's a +3, and then that's it, right? If I put it here, it's 1, 2, potentially a 4. Right? It's a 3, and then it's never anything more. Unless I guess I put the theater square here or something like that. I guess I could put the theater square on one of these and make it a 4. But then it's never helping out over here, right? If you cluster all the districts in here, like a string of districts or whatever, you can start to cling them together. It's an instant +3. It's an instant +3 here, but it's also a +2 and eventually a +4 that helps a string of districts in here. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. If I was playing level 4 disasters, I would. But grouping the districts is too valuable as Japan. So you're basically saying I've got 3 cities that are going to be clustered together, but don't get the Japan clustering effects because of a flood? I don't think so. Really? I mean, I agree the flooding is annoying, but not clustering the districts together with Japan is like... I'm not going to build campuses. I have no intentions of building campuses. Not planning on it anyway. It's also a +3 up here, but then again, it's not clustering, right? It's a +3, and then you can put districts around it, but then that's it. This is a +3, and then that's all it really is. Well, how soon? Like, I mean, if I built the holy site here, and then I built, like, say, a commercial commercial up here, theater square there. Then it's a +1, 2, 3, 4, as opposed to a +3. It won't take that long. I mean, it takes a little bit of time to get it going, but... Yeah, eventually I'll build a dam, right? Somewhere down in here I'll build a dam. Like, somewhere in here I'll eventually build a dam on this and getting other district adjacency. Like, this is kind of where my thought is. Because, like, if you start talking about, like, where you could put districts, I mean, you could go, like, your holy sites, if you were to start planting these down. Like, holy site here. You could go, like, a theater square. You could go with some commercial hubs. Well, I can't do there, sorry. I don't know. Yeah, it's not an amazing, like, +2 versus +3, that's one per turn, right? For a little while, and then it's tied, and then it's ahead. Aqueduct! I don't know. Or you know what you could do? There's a lot of tree chops in here. I could potentially be looking at a wonder. If I built a wonder here in that city, that's just, and then I could put the theater squares like that. And then oh, sorry, no. I guess this isn't really helping these that much other than here. These each get added 1. So the commercial hubs reach 3s. I don't know. Well, I mean, what else would I build for my 3rd district? I don't need science. Don't need encampments. Gold's always nice to buy. You can always buy stuff with gold. Why 3 what? Why 3 districts? Well, why only 2? Why do I need commercial for gold? I don't think I've ever had anybody ever ask me in 3,000 hours of playing this game, why do you want commercial hubs? I think the first time anyone's ever asked me that. Great merchants are fantastic. Bonus trade routes from getting great merchants. There's all kinds of reasons to get commercial hubs. As opposed to just building nothing? I'm not saying I'm going to build them 2nd, but I'm saying why not build them 3rd? Well, the religious victory is always guaranteed. It's just whether or not I finish it in under 150 turns is really the question, right? Anyway, we'll end that discussion now. This guy's on my tail. Yeah, I knew he was going to do that. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming, and this guy did bust out the barbs. This guy did not make it back to the city. This guy did 100% not make it back to the city. And he busted out the barbs anyway. You know the church loves that money. They all about it. Make dedication. Monumentality. Almost clicked on the wrong one there, but we're going to jump into the slinger. I guess I'll finish off currency now. It doesn't really matter. Actually, I can go back here as well. Let me go into... No, let's go here. Because I want to get the slinger before I finish archery. We don't talk about religion in this channel. It's part of the rule set that you agreed to when you joined the chat. Oh, we've bitten off a whole bunch of wax here, haven't we? I feel like this is good. I don't know. I just feel like it is. I mean, I could just go in here, but I don't know. This is kind of what I like. And then I can mine this for production, whereas this is a flat tile. I think that's the way to go. Imperator! So... I think I want to. I think I want to get the religion going because I think that choral music's really important. Um, assuming it's not already taken, it is already taken. It was the first one taken. So choral music's not available, which means we wait. That is a bummer. I think I will just wait a little bit since it's not going to make any difference now. What I could do is do a little bit of scouting out here. Do. Holy camole, horseman.
A strong economy begins with a strong, well-educated.
I think we stick with what we got. This horsey is holding on strong. Yeah, I'm not going to do it right now. Though. I will talk about the religion, like the religion choices we make later. But I'm not. There's nothing that I really care about enough to go ahead and do it now. Certainly, anything that benefits culture will be amongst the highest choices. But choral music gone. It's not going to help me any right now. We'll just wait. So I said turn 52. It looks like it's going to be turn 51 on PP. Not too bad. There's the extra culture coming in hot right there. Now, unfortunately, I can't go build this quarry right now because this guy could snag me. So I'm going to have to jump back in here. I guess I could always do this and get the amenity, which we need right now. And then I'm not going to get the boost to quarry at the moment. Or boost for building a quarry. And then I could chop this out. Slinger coming. We're going to promote him into an archer eventually. I need to buy these 2 tiles. I need 105. The promotion to archer is going to be tricky. It's got a pretty big military. Forgot to do our open borders deal. Sorry. Yeah, he should be friendly here anytime soon. It's a little bit extra gold there as well. Okay. So we got some barbs to deal with. We got some holy sites to build. And a religion to found. Government plaza going. Got some gold on the way. I'm going to buy this before it gets more expensive. It's the same price either way, right? Level 3 in either, yeah. So I'm going to have to save up to 60 gold to promote that slinger. To the archer. Everything stays here. I think we're good. Alright. Twitch, don't go anywhere. YouTube. That's the end of another episode. I hope you've enjoyed this one. It has been quite interesting. We learned that I believe if the scout has vision, it's able to communicate the location. Because this guy never got next. I guarantee you 100% this scout never got absolutely right up next to this to communicate the information. And they started spawning. So, that's not great. It's not great at all. Next turn, next episode, we'll deal with these guys. And we'll get our, maybe a couple archers going. Try to get our forward settling done. Fingers crossed. And yeah, I guess that'll be that. This is getting taken care of up there pretty well. And we'll get a religion. In a religion game. What do you know? It's a miracle. We'll see you next time, YouTube. Thank you for being here. Do not forget to like the video if you've enjoyed it. If you made it all the way to the end, you had to have liked it a fair amount. Which means, I mean, come on, hit the button and help me out. It makes a huge difference. I need people on YouTube to know I exist. And then I'll know if they like me. We'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.